Good afternoon, good evening, boot campers. Unfortunately, tonight the person who's meant to be taking the session is unwell, and tomorrow's session wasn't able to get anyone to cover for. So myself and Melissa are going to put you through a little bit of a workout over the next sort of 45 minutes to an hour. It'd be really good if you can organise someone from the group, or 2 or 3 people, to take an iPad or at worst an iPhone to the sessions with internet connection, so that you can get onto this video and you can play it during the session. Also, if anyone's got any speakers, it'd be really good if you could obviously just insert them into the iPad or the iPhone, and then you can play it out, and then the whole group will be able to hear it. If the worst comes to the worst, just get an iPad or an iPhone, just one, and just put it close to someone, and then someone can then just relay all the instructions that we're going to give you. Apologies for not being able to get anyone to cover tomorrow night, and also for the person who's unwell coming over tonight. I'm sorry for that. So as I said, we're going to put you through a session. The session is going to be the same tonight and for tomorrow. Just obviously give it 110%. Imagine I'm there, imagine another instructor's there, and just do all the exercises as best as you possibly can. 110% effort, and yeah, just give it everything you got. Just make sure when you have done your warm-up, obviously do all your stretches thoroughly. Make sure you're all ready to go. Obviously, you don't want to be sort of starting off a session and getting any small sort of niggles and injuries. So for Chafford, obviously do your two laps around the field, normal runs. For Grays, we're going to do our normal run out the field, round the road, back into the car park and down to our meeting point. When we come back to our start point, whether that may be Grays or Chafford, I just want you to jog on the spot, high knees, sort of power them up. Melissa's going to show you now a little bit of jogging on the spot. She's going to be my dummy. Just jog it on the spot as best you can, alright, until everyone's in. Even if you have to be doing it for 30, 45 to a minute, 30 seconds, 45 seconds to a minute, just hit them out as best you possibly can. Real high knees, keep your heart rate nice and strong. When everyone's in, we're going to all do, 20 walkout press-ups. If you can't do a full press-up, obviously just walk out and then walk back in again. Ladies, if you can do a full press-up, do full press-ups, okay? If you can get 5, 6, 7 out, obviously do so. And then, obviously, then you might then not be able to do them. But just give it your best shot, even from that first rep. Boys, obviously, you should be able to get full press-ups out throughout. So me and Melissa are going to do 20 reps now. Just obviously hit them out as best you can. As you're doing the reps, guys, just make sure as you walk out and walk back, your legs are always staying straight. As you press through, your head is going over your fingertips of your hands. You want to be making sure that your chest is almost going down into a centre point of your sort of finger, your thumb line. As you come up, stand tall. It's a really good one to start on, guys, this because it obviously gives a good workout for your arms, but also a real good stretch out through your hamstrings. So just keep pushing those through. Just keep powering them out as strong as you can. Really good, strong technique. Stand it up at the highest point as you come up. Just keep pressing through as you go down. Nearly there, last few, guys. How many have we got, do you know? Nearly there, guys. Keep it going. Keep pushing your reps through as hard as you can. Obviously, as I said, if someone has got speakers, it's really good because you'll be able to hear me going Just encourage you to keep pushing through your reps, keeping it as strong as you possibly can. It must be near enough 20. If it's not 20, then we apologise, we wasn't counting. So when you've hit those out, we're then going to take do 20 lunges, alternate our legs. Obviously doing that exercise we've just done, although it's a lot of sort of dominance through your upper body, it's also a very good stretch for your hamstrings. So now we go into our lunges, and hopefully we should already have a little bit of flexibility through the back of our legs. So we're going to do 20 lunges. Just alternate your leg as you go. You just want to make sure that when you do them, you just don't go too quick. Just increase the range of movement. If your legs are feeling tight from sessions previous, you know, you might have done a session last night or over the weekend. If your legs are feeling a little bit tight, don't go too low too soon. Just increase the range of movement as you go. All the way till you get to 20. Just keep pushing them through, both legs facing the same direction. Make sure, especially once we're over 10 reps, that back knee is almost, if it's not hitting the floor, within sort of a centimetre of the ground. Keep your chest obviously nice and tall, your shoulders back, chest out. So when you've done your 20, I'm going to ask you to go back into those walkout press ups. Okay, do exactly the same if we can, a good strong 20 reps, and then once we've done those 20 reps, we're going to go back into our walkout press ups, our 20 lunges. When you've done those, I want you to take another lap. So for the Grays guys, that's out, onto the road, back in the gate, and back to the bottom part. For you Chafford guys, it's one lap of the field on the pathway, all the way around and back. If you can now, just pause it, okay? When you've completed your runs, come back, and then we'll play it again, okay? And then obviously we'll get on to those next exercises. So once you're